Last week on our explosive Season 5 premiere, the sickest crews from the East, the West, and the South proved they came to win.
You gotta bring it hard.
They shredded the stage with razor-sharp moves, ferocious energy, and powerhouse stunts. The judges sent 3 crews to the bottom to face off in sudden death.
If you want to win, you gotta smash them right now.
High 5-0 and Static Noise clogged the competition and came out alive. Swagger Crew threw down but was the first to get thrown out.
Honestly, I don't know what to say.
Last week we turned the contest over to America. Tonight we reveal who your votes sent to the top. Our crews crank it up with killer routines inspired by music videos from the hottest stars. Who will fall from the ranks and who will rise one step closer to becoming America's best dance crew? Now, last week, the real battle began as our crews kicked off the national competition. And I'm here now with the 8 Season 5 contenders still chasing the $100,000 grand prize and the title of America's Best Dance Crew. Give it up for Poriotics, Saltare, Heavy Impact, Static Noise, Royal Flush, Blueprint Crew, High 5-0, and Jungle Boogie. At the end of last week's show, we opened the voting lines and you at home chose your favorite. Throughout the show, we're going to reveal the top 6 teams who received the most votes and are guaranteed a spot on the next episode. The bottom 2 crews with the fewest votes will fight for their lives, and tonight, one crew's banner will drop. I've got some of the results right here in my hand. I'm about to reveal 2 of the crews that earned a spot on next week's show. The crews that are safe from elimination are Poriotics and Jungle Boogie. Congratulations, you are both one step closer to the title. The other 6 are still in danger and could be going home tonight. All right, it's time for the music video challenge. Now, each crew was assigned one of the biggest dance videos, and their mission is to incorporate a signature dance sequence from the video into their routine. They better be precise because the actual video will be playing behind them on a special video screen. That means the judges and you at home can see if their moves are in sync. First up is Poriotics, and they made a big impression when their invented popping style. So let's see how these robots prepared to boot up the moves of an R&B superstar.
For this week's challenge, our music video is Umbrella by Rihanna.
For last week's performance, the judges, they really wanted more out from us.
The whole routine was ISOs. You gotta find a little something else.
It kind of humbled us, because really that's what we're all about. We're definitely going to show something different for the next show.
7. As far as the choreography goes, the movements this time are going to be a lot bigger, as opposed to having more robotic isolation.
There's also a lot of sexy moves that you have to incorporate.
Sexy.
It's just awkward because it's just like watching your friends trying to be sexy.
It's going to be difficult for us,
but it gives us an opportunity to show people that we can be versatile, we can do other things.
Okay, can they do more than isolations without short-circuiting? Performing to the music video of the smash hit Umbrella by Rihanna featuring Jay-Z, here is Poriotics.
Shine, we shine together.
Poriotics. Y'all went from Poriotics to the Chippendales real quick. Okay, let's see what the judges have to say. Pop sensation JC Chazé, tell us what you thought, my friend.
There's never going to be a shortage of you guys being funny. I mean, the costumes was a great reveal. I do want to, however, get into this slow-mo. This is a great reveal. This is a peel-off, but it happened so fast. This is in slow motion, but in real time, that wave was like light speed. I mean, that wave was so fast. So to get that on time, watching each other, that was pretty good, I have to say. When you guys were swinging the umbrellas, you weren't together on that. Some were up and some were down, so that gag didn't quite work. I didn't do it wrong. Okay. It was a fun routine, but there was, again, nothing really complicated about it.
Okay, little mama.
I say you guys got on top of your challenge. You guys made it fun, of course. Very charismatic. I love the way you guys played off of the costumes and brought the metallic into it. Yeah, just as JC said, it was a good performance. It could have been better. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Omarion?
You guys are always creative, you know, but this particular performance, I really wanted to see something different, you know. Even though you guys had to stick to the video, I really wish that you guys would have brought it to life a little bit differently, you know, and that's where I stand with it.
Okay, well, if you want Poriotics to reign supreme, we're going to give you the details to vote for them at the end of the show. Thank you, Poriotics. When we come back, we got a whole lot more one-of-a-kind moves, some chart-topping music videos, and later on, the bottom two will duke it out in a fight to the finish. This is Andy Jackson presents America's Best Dance Crew. Welcome back to America's Best Dance Crew. Tonight, our teams are trying to step up the moves to some of the hottest music videos in the game. Our next save crew is known for their southern cranking style, so let's see how Jungle Boogie sunk their teeth into the moves of a South American she-wolf.
The video we got today was Shakira, Give It Up to Me.
Give me some hair.
Rocky has to be Shakira. She's not really one of the girly girls. To see her do hips and move and body rolls, it's gonna be funny.
I'm gonna have to step up my sexy game. In the video we got, there's some stepping, and we really want to try those moves.
Me and my brother actually were national step champions.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to pull that stuff off. It's gonna be very interesting to see if we can clean up, because today's rehearsal was just a hot mess.
Can the rest of the crew keep up with the stepping champs performing the music video of Give It Up to Me by Shakira featuring Lil Wayne? Here is Jungle Boogie.
What you get, exactly what you give. Never really know until you try. We're so ahead of this. Got this she will fuck tight. She will fuck tight.
Jungle Boogie. Oh. Hello, Mama, who's looking extra lovely tonight. What'd you think?
Thank you. That's right, Rocky. Yeah, Rocky is bringing the extra sexy in the building with that ponytail. She's not playing. Girl, I just want to tell you that you are so powerful. It doesn't matter like whether you was the only girl in the group or not. You definitely deserve a solo because you are strong. Yeah. I appreciate this group because y'all appreciate art and y'all appreciate dance. And when you're given a task, you dominate. I want to just get into a slow-mo of you guys doing the stepping and the cranking together and mixing it in to make it your own. We appreciate that. We respect that. I love the way you played off of the she-wolf and you ran up the backs. And Rocky, you just came out of a stunt to get into that. And it shows true teamwork coming from you guys. And yeah, it was a good performance.
Omarion.
Rocky, can I rock with you, babe? No, I'm actually surprised that you stepped up your sexy game, and yeah. I mean, like, you're tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're tough. You have to be strong when you're, around the guys. I got little sisters. I understand it. You know what I mean? But you stepped up and you look wonderful. Yeah.
JC.
Overall, I thought it was an okay performance. I do want to say, I call you Zebra, God. When you were getting back into the choreography after putting the tray down, you were a little off in the back. You got to tighten that up a bit. And I will say, I love the stepping, but some of you guys were a little bit apprehensive when you're smacking your bodies. Make contact. The two guys who do the stepping, they were making contact. The other guys who were kind of picking it up late in the game, don't just do it for show. Make that stuff count. So that would be my note for you guys.
Okay. Jungle Boogie is safe from elimination, but if you wanted to swing closer to the title, you got to vote for him. We'll hit you with the info at the end of the show. Thank you, Jungle Boogie. When we come back, we're going to reveal 2 more crews you saved with your votes, and later tonight, 1 crew will be iced out of the game. Welcome back to America's Best Dance Crew. I am standing with the 6 crews who are still waiting to hear their fate. I have more results of your vote right here. It's time to announce 2 more teams that America has selected to stay in the competition. The other 4 may still be up for elimination. One of the crews that received enough votes to keep rocking the stage is... Static Noise. Congratulations, you are safe. The next crew that will definitely advance 1 step closer to the title is... Saltare. Way to go, guys. Now, the other 4 crews are still holding on for their lives, and 1 will be dropping out tonight. All right, Static Noise is up next. The judges have commended them for bringing their own original flair, so let's see how they prepared to morph into someone else's style. Last week, Enrique battled back from a terrifying injury to help save his crew from elimination.
You showed that you are a true team member.
All right, guys, let's see what our challenge is.
Oh, man, nervous. This week, we'll be performing to Little Boots, New in Town.
The most difficult part is incorporating a choreo with carts.
Let's go grocery shopping. Let's find a shopping cart. 1, 2, 3. Hey! We've all danced with props, but not nearly this size and weight. When we get to the stage, I know it's gonna be tough. Wow! My biggest concern this week is the safety of everyone, especially after last week. Now we have these huge props to work with, and I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Can they use carts in their choreo to roll ahead in the game? Performing to the music video of New in Town by Little Boots, here is Static Noise.
New in town, want someone to show you around. Well, no one knows this place just quite like me.
Static Noise. All right, let's go to multi-platinum recording artist Omarion. What'd you think?
Static Noise, you guys definitely look like you have fun. I love what you guys do. You always stick to the script. I want to get into a slow-mo of you actually flipped over the car, which was pretty cool. But I would have loved to see you guys use the carts a little bit more, more creatively. But for the most part, I enjoyed you guys. Good job.
JC.
I look at the carts right now, and I feel like Exhibit just kind of like pimped them out for you and like pimped my cart. It's kind of great. I will say this, you guys actually, so far, you made me feel like I was watching the video the most. You guys really worked that aspect of it. when you guys were kind of like pulling him back and the carts were kind of moving around, it really, really felt like the videos. I will say this, Jess, honey, you were a little bit kind of in and out in your face. You were kind of like dancing, you were into it and you weren't. I saw you kind of come out of it. Just make sure you stay in. Have a little bit of fun up there, okay?
Mamacita.
I think that was a perfect example of taking your challenge to the next level. The way you guys utilized your prop, the middle cart that was in center stage was very brilliant. I love how you guys had it upside down to where 2 people can fit inside and make your introductions, and then you had someone, actually flip over the cart. That was incredible. You guys are very in unison with each other, and I respect that about your crew. Keep it up, stay tight, stay together, and stay true.
All right. Well, if you want Static Noise to stock up on votes, we're going to give you their info at the end of the show. Thank you, Static Noise. Okay, the next save crew is Saltare. They've avoided the rope so far, but let's see how they plan to jump into music videos without missing a step.
All right, guys, let's see what we got.
The video we'll be performing to is Metro Station Shake It.
Shake, 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 yeah.
The music video is kind of all over the place. There's some breakdancing, there's some group choreography. That front handspring over the back was really cool. We're gonna have to work on that. We really have 2 challenges. First of all, we have to learn the stuff from the music video. Second of all, we have to incorporate our ropes into it.
We looked like a bunch of fools jumping around, throwing our arms everywhere.
We had 2 really good performances the past 2 weeks, and we're ready to go out there and show them something completely different yet again.
Ouch! Can these jump ropers do a handspring without getting all tangled up? Performing to the music video of Shake It by Metro Station, here is Saltare. Saltare. All right. Let's hear from JC.
This is the risk you run. When you have a prop, it's tough. You guys know that you had a car crash near the beginning of the routine. But what I applaud you for is pushing through the car crash, honestly, and continuing on and making the rest of your performance work. Because the middle did get good. The back tuck was amazing. I do want to get into the slow-mo because the slow-mo is the video where you guys do the front handspring. And this actually worked really well, and you landed inside the ropes. So you captured the video. Unfortunately, you guys just had, a tough time in those ropes. It is what it is.
Omarion?
I'm actually surprised because you guys' time, I respect your timing so much. I'm going to take it for what it is, and I'm going to say just don't let it happen again.
So, Mama.
What was really interesting to me is how you guys begin your performance. I noticed that you guys always try to use different elements and try to give different pictures because it is very difficult when you have a prop. In this video, no one used ropes at all, and you guys have to because you are Saltare. You feel me? So that definitely makes it difficult, but I just want to see you guys prevail. Every week is going to be an extra challenge for you guys. If you don't want to be cliche and gimmick like you say, push through and make it happen for real so that you can be America's best dance crew.
Okay. And if you want Saltare to keep shaking, you got to vote for him. We're going to hit you up with the numbers at the end of the show. Thank you, Saltare. When we come back, we'll reveal which 2 crews will keep burning it up next week and which 2 crews could melt down. ABDC making moves. We're back on America's Best Dance Crew. I'm Mario Lopez, and I am standing next to the 4 crews who are still waiting to hear the results of your vote. 2 of these crews will march safely to the next show. The other 2 are headed onto the battlefield, and 1 will be eliminated. I have the results right here in my hand. Heavy Impact and Royal Flush. One of you will stay in the game, but the other could be going home tonight. The crew that America has chosen to advance to the next episode is Heavy Impact. Congratulations, fellas. You are stepping closer to the title. That means Royal Flush. I am sorry, but the voters have put you in the bottom two, and your fate rests on your next performance. Blueprint crew at High 5-0. One of you will get to fire it up next week, and the other is in danger of getting snuffed out. The crew that has earned a guaranteed spot on the next show is High 5-0. Congratulations, your crew advances to the next episode. That means Blueprint crew, I am sorry, but you've fallen into the bottom two. You're gonna have to face off against Royal Flush. One of you will be back in the house next week. The other will be locked out tonight. Our next save crew is Heavy Impact. These guys have already shown us that the big boys can bring it hard, but let's see how they tackle some more intricate moves.
Our music video challenge for this week is Kobe O'Donnell's What You Got.
We really have to go out. We really have to hit and get our technique together.
The section we're doing in the video is popping.
I think we can get a little pop, lock, and drop it, right?
The popping in the music video is very different than what we do. It's very staccato, very hard-hitting. We groove, and our style's smoother, and so with this style, it's gonna be a huge challenge.
We have some work to do, boys.
Popping is harder to read on bigger people like us because there's a lot more body to move. This is so hard, guys!
Well, I feel like with this week's challenge, we can show America that not only can we groove, but we can be clean and pop on top of that.
Hey there, you ain't ready, who?
And the big guys pop tight moves and keep it clean. Performing to the music video of What You Got by Kobe O'Donnell. Here is Heavy Impact.
Treat you right, cause you're sweeter than apple pie. Everything that you want, you got. Girl, you know that you need to stop. Always talking about what you got. Always talking about what you got. Girl, you know that you need to stop.
Heavy Impact. All right, gentlemen, let's go to the panel. Omarion.
Aye, Heavy Impact. Aye. So you guys are known for your grooving, you know, and that's honestly what I enjoy about you guys the most, you know what I'm saying? That you guys can come out here and actually just dance, you know what I'm saying? And vibe. I love what you guys do, okay? The challenge was popping. I actually want to get into a slow motion where you guys are executing this. Now, a few of the members, I felt like y'all were making more faces than actual popping. I wanted to feel the pop. You know, like my man CJ was hitting it. He was hitting. You hit that. That was nice. That was nice. And I don't want, like in the packet, Greg, you know, you said, well, it's a little bit harder for us to move. Like, I don't ever want you to say stuff like that because that ain't who y'all are. Y'all Heavy Impact. Y'all wreck shop every time. You know what I'm saying? So good job. Do y'all thing, all right?
Hey, mama.
Y'all definitely stepped it up from last week, first of all. This challenge wasn't really a challenge for you guys. You guys dominated from beginning to end. There was one part in the beginning where Greg, where it was like a 1, 2, 3, and it was like a quick like hop, 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 and he got his legs up there, and he's one of the biggest guys in your group. And like when you're practicing, look at who's going the hardest and go as hard as them. It's not a competition in the group. It's about being together. You feel me? And other than that, I loved it. My goodness.
JC.
Yeah, you know what? The mood of the video was there. It was presented well. The opening was energetic. I kind of agree with Omarion. I didn't love the popping section that much. What I did actually like was the locking section. It was a quick little hint of locking, and there was a hint of the slide. That was nice. And those things kind of kept it smooth. And the video and the song are very smooth, so I like that part of it. And the dancer face is hilarious. You guys dance with half of your choreography is here. It's here. I mean, it was okay.
All right, well, if you want to lift Heavy Impact closer to the title, they need your vote. We're going to give you all the numbers at the end of the show. Thank you, Heavy Impact. All right, next up is High 5-0. Now, these Islanders have swayed the voters in their favor, but let's see how they prepared to take on the unique moves of one of the biggest pop icons of all time. Last week, Hype once again found themselves in the bottom 3 and had to battle for survival. Hype 5-0.
The music video that we have is 3 by Britney Spears.
I think Britney Spears is an amazing dancer.
We have never used the pole before.
We have to dance with a pole.
This video is cute and girly, and we're usually intense. It's gonna be a challenge.
Now work your hair.
If we can really channel our inner Britney and bring that sexiness, I really think that we're gonna have a great number this week, and we won't be in the bottom.
From here on out, we eat, sleep, and think Britney.
Can they bring some intense sex appeal and raise the bar? Performed to the music video of 3 by Britney Spears. Here is Hype 5-0.
1, 2, 3, not only you and me, 180 degrees, and I'm caught in between.
Hype 5-0. Aloha. Okay, Mamacita, what'd you think?
This competition is just getting started, I tell you. That's right. So, I love the way you guys started because Britney Spears is so sexy and she's always given the hair and the drama, and you two ladies definitely gave that. As well as the fellas. I want to get into a slow-mo, but Jonathan goes up into the split and creates the pole, and then you two guys that are on the side of him, you held your arms straight out to make sure that you created this pole all the way through for the guys to use, and then once that was done, the way he came out of the split is that this guy came forward, and then another guy turned around to the back to keep that mirror effect going, and he flipped forward, and I respect that. I respect the fact that you guys worked that. Okay?
Listen.
I like the use of the stage. You know what? Use every square inch. Take advantage of everything you possibly can, and you guys did that. Working on the rails back there, working your way forward, giving us the drama of the runway. The one thing I will say is when you're working on your levels, if you're gonna squat low, get low. Don't kind of like move down 3 inches. If you're gonna bend at the knees, bend at the knees. Get low. The split illusion was very creative, but I have to say, I thought the dismount was a little bit sloppy. It was a little bit wonky to me. I know. It's an opinion, but what I will say is you guys again grabbed the idea of the song at the end because the end pose was nasty, y'all, and I liked it.
Omarion.
Well, I will have to disagree with JC if you know what I'm saying.
You'll watch it back. You'll see him fumble.
Well, first of all, it was sexy. It was sexy. I actually thought it was gonna be a little bit difficult for the fellas to play sexy. I mean, because it is Britney. But I felt like I was at a Britney concert. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, you know what I mean? Y'all was giving it. And last but not least, the kiss at the end. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Very sexy. Yeah.
If you want High 5-0 to hang loose next week, you need to hit them up with your vote. We're gonna give you the info at the end of the show. Thank you, High 5-0. All right. When we come back, Blueprint Crew and Royal Flush will go head-to-head, and one will be eliminated tonight. ABDC, keep it locked. We're Back on America's Best Dance Crew, where our crews are locking in to the iconic moves of some of the hottest dance music videos. Royal Flush and Blueprint Crew received the fewest votes and are about to fight for their lives. They will perform back-to-back, and the judges are going to have to decide which team gets a second chance. The other will watch their banner fall. We flipped a coin during the break, and Royal Flush is up first. Now, these guys are going to up the ante by shuffling their styles, but let's see how these card sharks deal with someone else's moves.
The music video we got was Evacuate the Dance Floor by Cascada.
Right there. In the music video, there's a swipe section.
We're not all breakers, and that is a breaking move.
Being the fact that I'm not a break dancer, I think that's probably the most difficult part. It's not a natural movement. Can't breathe. And actually, I kind of have a somewhat weak upper body when it comes to ground moves. If you move, your upper body too fast or your lower body too fast, you're basically just gonna hit the ground.
I think it's going to be very difficult for everyone to hit exactly at the same time.
Show off.
We have to become a group of B-boys by showtime, or else we're gonna fail.
Ken just said bust B-boy moves to help her crew break into next week, hoping to save themselves. Performing to the music video of Evacuate the Dance Floor by Cascada, here is Royal Flush.
Everybody in the club moving mad. So everybody in the back, get your back up on the wall and just shake that thing. Go crazy, yo lady, yo baby. Let me see you wreck that thing and drop it down low, low. Let me see you take it to the dance floor, yo. Everybody in the floor. Evacuate the dance floor. Everybody in the floor. I'm infected by the sound. Everybody in the floor. Stop, this beat is killing me. Hate to DJ, let the music take me on.
Royal Flush laid it down, and now it's Blueprint Crew's turn to tear it up. This team is known for its discipline. Let's see how they put their technique to the test to rock the moves of one of our very own judges.
The video challenge we're doing is I Get It In by Omarion.
The choreography is something pretty different than the way we're used to move. We're gonna have to work hard, and he's Omarion, it's his own track, and he's gonna be judging us, which is not making us nervous at all, right?
No, so not us. The biggest challenge in this choreography will be the headstand. The only person that can do it is Nick, our B-boy.
Being on the center of your head.
You just have to push your legs up.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This is definitely the biggest challenge that we've had as a dance crew. We're gonna practice a lot and work hard to get it, and hopefully we'll kill it on stage.
Are you on your head, guys?
Oh, can they nail the headstands and tower over the competition in a do-or-die performance to the music video of I Get It In by Omarion featuring Gucci Mane? Here is Blueprint Crew.
Got my phone on. Since the label getting money, long. I be so LA, got my chucks and my Lokes on. I was in my head and MIA Superman on. I know I got it. I know she own it. I know you see it. I know she want it. She got that Cali good, and she got it. She got me policing and wishing that I'm
Blueprint Crew rocks the house. All right, let's bring Royal Flush back out. Now, both of these crews entered the most important battle of their lives, but one crew is about to exit the stage for good. Lil Mama, what'd you think of Royal Flush?
Royal Flush, y'all had a good performance. Y'all was tight and y'all was clean from beginning to end. And y'all had some really fun parts where you played off of the music, and I had a great time watching you guys. I I want to get into a slow-mo of you guys actually doing the floor work because you had challenges and you guys got down low and with the flips and everything, y'all made the floor work. You dig?
Omarion, since they performed to your music video, and by the way, brother, you got down in that video there. What'd you think about Blueprint Crew?
Blueprint Crew. Yeah, no, I actually noticed that you cut your hair. You know, that's some real commitment. I respect that. I respect that.
Me too, baby. For
Yeah,
real.
I respect
Even
that. I want to get into a slow-mo right now. Actually, this is a very difficult part even for us, you know what I mean? Where you guys did the headstand. 2 of you guys fell off of the headstand, but I'm going to let you slide because that's a really difficult move to do, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you enjoyed yourself. Chest pop for however long that was. Yes, that's Omarion. All right.
JC, give me your thoughts on both crews, please.
I mean, well, this is what I want to talk about. I'm going to talk to you guys first, Royal Flush. It was a very, very hot open because really you had battle faces on. You guys are in the battle again. I will say this, the middle died a little bit. And the card trick, at first I was like, oh, I don't like the card trick until you pulled them out of your mouth. And then I thought it was cool. So you guys breathed new life back into the end of the performance. I love the conviction in the performance. Now, I want to get over to Blueprint Crew. This is the third time that I've seen you guys perform now. And I mean, every time I've seen you, it's always so precise and so tight. That was one thing I wanted to say. TL, honey, you fell out of the headstand. I know it's tough. I know. You're like, ah. But I will say this. Nicola, you're a bad man, dude. You sliding across the front there. It's like the floor moved underneath you, man. It was dope. So I'll give you love for that. Again, 2 great performances from 2 really, really strong crews. And I have to say, I think these are the 2 crews that are kind of underappreciated. And I think they're really, really good crews.
Yeah.
Good point. It's going to be tough. During the break, the judges are going to make up their minds. And when we come back, we're going to find out which crew grabbed a spot on next week's episode and which crew came up empty-handed. One team has run out of time. This is America's Best Dance Crew. Welcome back to America's Best Dance Crew. The judges have made their decision. Royal Flush and Blueprint Crew grabbed the fewest votes from America and just went head-to-head in a do-or-die showdown. One is on the path to victory and the other is on a collision course with elimination. Royal Flush. Lil Mama said you got down low and she had a great time watching your tight performance. JC thought you had a hot open, but the middle died a little bit. And then you breathed new life back in at the end. But will the judges give you another life on the show? Blueprint Crew. Omarion said you rocked the chest pop and showed some real commitment to his moves and style. And JC praised your precision, but both he and Omarion noted you messed up your challenge falling out of the headstand. Will you be standing on our stage next week? Which crew will be pulled back from the brink and which crew will fall off the show forever? The crew that still has a chance to become America's Best Dance Crew is... Blueprint! Congratulations, Blueprint Crew. You are coming back next week. Royal Flush, you guys performed great tonight. Really, unfortunately, America just didn't give you the votes you needed to survive. You had a great run on the show, but it's time to take your final walk off our stage. And as you do, your banner must fall. From hundreds of crews across the country, we are down to the top 7, and it is up to you to pick the champion. Your votes will determine who stands strong and who gets slammed out of the show. We're going to give you the numbers to vote for your favorite while we take a look back at tonight's performances. They got saved by the judges tonight, and if you want Blueprint Crew to build some momentum, dial 1-877-96-CREW-7 or text 7 to the number 22444. If you want Hype 5-0 to surf on to victory, dial 1-877-96-CREW-6 or text 6 to the number 22444. To throw your weight behind Heavy Impact, dial 1-877-96-CREW-5 or text 5 to the number 22444. If you want Saltare to jump ahead and rope in the title, dial 1-877-96-CREW-4 or text 4 to the number 22444. If Static Noise is music to your ears, turn up the volume of votes by dialing 1-877-96-CREW-3 or text 3 to the number 22444. If you want Jungle Boogie to stay in the hunt for the trophy, dial 1-877-96-CREW-2 or text 2 to the number 22444. If you want to plug Choreotics into the championship circuit, dial 1-877-96-CREW-1 or text 1 to the number 22444. Standard message and data rates may apply. Calls are toll-free from landlines. Voting brought to you by AT&T. Your world delivered. Voting starts right now. If you want to vote online, go to dancecrew.mtv.com and get your votes in early because the voting closes tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. Next week, our crews are going to put on their poker faces and fend off the paparazzi as they take on the moves, music, and fashion of international pop phenom Lady Gaga. The title fight heats up on America's Best Dance Crew. I'm Mario Lopez. Good night.